Texas Longhorns fans, you need to stop what you're doing right now. One of our most important players, a cornerstone of this offense, underwent a procedure that left everyone in Austin holding their breath. When the news broke Tuesday morning, it brought that feeling every fan knows all too well. That sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, that heavy silence before the storm. And then came the wait, the longest wait a Texas fan can endure. If you aren't subscribed to this channel yet, do it now. Here, you get first-hand coverage of the Texas Longhorns, in-depth, passionate, and respectful of our fan base. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. But getting back to what happened, imagine waking up Tuesday morning to see reports circulating on social media that one of your starters had undergone an MRI following a non-contact incident. Non-contact, that's the scariest detail. Because when an elite player gets hurt without taking a hit, without an opponent even involved, your mind immediately jumps to the worst-case scenario. Every fan's mind went straight to those three dreaded letters, ACL, the anterior cruciate ligament, the kind of injury that sidelines players for a full season, sometimes longer. And Texas is ranked number 5 in the preseason AP Top 25 for 2026. Number 5. The championship window is wide open. The season is fast approaching, and a serious injury to a player of this caliber could jeopardize everything we've been building. The tension lasted for hours, and during those hours, Austin was left in suspense. Now, I'm going to tell you who this player is and what actually happened. His name is Trevor Goosby, starting left tackle, All-American, one of the best in the country at his position, and a legitimate contender to be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. That's the caliber of player who was waiting on those MRI results. And the results are in. ESPN's Pete Thamel confirmed it. Trevor Goosby has been diagnosed with a bone bruise in his left knee. Take a breath. You can let it out now. Of all the things that could have been diagnosed following an emergency MRI on a player of his caliber, a bone bruise ranks very low on the severity scale. It's not a ligament issue. It doesn't require surgery. It doesn't mean the season is over. It's a bone bruise, and that completely changes the outlook for the season. But I'm going to be honest with you, because you deserve it. A bone bruise is no joke. Depending on the severity, it can be painful, limit movement, and require recovery time. Thamel himself made it clear that Goosby's return timeline isn't set yet. It could be days, it could be a few weeks. There's no guarantee he'll be 100% ready for the season opener in Week 1. That needs to be stated clearly. What we know for sure now is that Trevor Goosby will play this season. The question is no longer if, the question is when, and that makes a huge difference. Because the narrative that could have been devastating, losing an All-American before the first game, has been replaced by the narrative of relief, hope, and the genuine expectation of seeing this guy dominate the offensive line throughout 2026. And just think about what this means for our offense. Quarterback protection depends directly on having an elite left tackle. Goosby isn't just a starter. He's the kind of player opponents specifically game plan to stop. When he's on the line, the Texas offense operates with a different kind of fluidity, with more time, more options, and more confidence. Steve Sarkisian and the entire coaching staff already know this. That's why the tension was so real this week, and that's why the relief now is so immense. The Texas Longhorns are poised for a historic 2026 season. And now, with this news, there's even greater confidence that key players will be available. Austin can breathe easy. The fans can breathe easy. And a preseason ranking of number 5 could very well be the start of something even bigger. If you enjoyed this coverage and want to stay ahead of the curve on everything happening with the Texas Longhorns, subscribe to the channel now. We don't miss a single detail of the season here. And I want to know your opinion. Do you think Trevor Goosby will be ready for the season opener? Let us know what you think about the situation in the comments. The fans speak, and we listen. Hook 'em horns.